Sturdy pool. Texting. Welcome back to the mid-sack, frosty sack. We're entering the week of Thanksgiving. I hate that it's this late. I really do.
It's usually last week.
Yeah, usually last week. I hate this. This happens every once in a while. I never like it. But anyway, it's
too close to Christmas.
Yeah, it's a slug 'em down, sit 'em slow Saturday night into Sunday. This is the redoubtable one, Thomas J. Izzo. Highly questionable, Audrey Miliaccio. Segment one. RJ's what's starting to piss me off because it's becoming weekly. Political rant. Look, this is IDD. By the way, you know, I don't disagree. And again, we 99.9% of the time we stick to sports, but every now and then, one of us gets a hair across our ass. And given what happened earlier this month, it's not going to be the last time.
There's a lot of built-up frustration.
Yeah. And look,
which politics can cause.
The problem with the single issue voter is that the person you are voting for isn't a one issue solver. When the president, regardless of who it is, walks into the Oval Office in the morning, he, she, it, they, whatever, is not coming down to a desk with one or two items on it. There's more like 100. This is the leader of the free world.
And those are just the most important.
That's he doesn't have the official title, leader of the free world, but the fucking world knows who he is. Okay, and the thing is this. Because you're the global superpower, foreign and domestic, the reason why they say foreign and domestic, because he's looking at both on a daily basis. So my problem with people that vote like this is they're just thinking of themselves, and in a country of 335 million people, that just doesn't jive. I'm sorry, it doesn't jive. I don't want to hear about gas and groceries because, ironically, those are words you can understand if you read at a 5th grade level. So, and that's another pig for another day. But
another pig.
The thing is,
that's another smoked hog for another morning.
And the problem with most of these single issue voters is they're the working class bottom. So here's the deal, and this is why I let off with this, because here's what I just saw, and some people know this, some don't. But back in April, Biden-Harris Labor Department expanded overtime pay rules. Okay, some of you may have heard of that. Most of you are working class. I'm sure you were looking forward to it. Roughly 4.3 million workers, by the way, would have been eligible for overtime pay under the new rule. Trump blocked it the other day. He's not even fucking sworn in yet, and now he's blocking shit. I don't know how the fuck he can do it, but he's doing it.
Yeah, how's that possible?
Well, it's probably not him. It's probably now that they have the House and the Senate, the Republicans that are in there probably at his request. They're
just voting against.
They're voting. Yeah, that's probably how it happened.
Well, similar to how he shot down the border bill.
Yeah.
Remember they tried to increase border security?
Yep.
Everybody wanted it, and he went to all the
bipartisan
Republicans and said no.
And other Republicans who voted against it, but they know who flipped and why. Yeah. So think about what I just said. This was a Labor Department expanded overtime pay rules. Okay, which means more overtime. So roughly 4.3 million more workers would have benefited or been eligible for overtime pay under this new rule. Okay? And then he has this block. So the message is this. Stop trying to tell me that the Republican Party, okay, is for workers. Because that flies right in the face of it.
Everything they do flies in the face of it.
Yeah. Everything they do is about the 2.5% to 3%. It's not about you. Okay? When you're a single issue voter, shit like that is what happens. It is.
Dude, the crazy thing is, and they say shit like Kamala was a DEI hire. Okay, Trump's just putting a bunch of billionaires in his fucking cabinet or whatever. All these people are rich fucks.
This is going to get fucked up so
that don't know what it's like to be a real person.
This is going to get fucked up.
And he's just putting them all throughout the government.
So bad.
What the fuck are their qualifications? If you're rich, come on in.
This is just...
When they cut all the taxes, Guess who gets rich?
I swear.
Everybody in government.
Every Republican that I talked to that voted for Trump, when I ask them the question, it's the same answer. No. I said, did you read Project 2025? No. It's bullshit. Really? So you missed the part on the FCC. What? I think you just said you didn't read it, so you didn't know about the FCC thing. Well, that's bullshit, too. And the guy who ever wrote that, I'm like, it's funny you say that because he just appointed the guy who just hired to run the FCC. That's true, by the way. You can look that up. Okay? Take your and it's too late now.
Yeah, it's
the
too
thing
late.
is, I don't even try to. When this goes where it's going to go, like we're talking horror movie shit now. Okay, how bad this might end up being.
I really hope it doesn't.
Don't you even try, because I got news for you. Here's how Trump's gonna spin it when he hits you with the Trump tax. He's gonna say to you, dumbasses, that's the price of freedom. Freedom ain't free. And then you're gonna start thinking, well, he's right about that. Freedom ain't free. Well, if I'm gonna pay more taxes, I might as well pay it for that.
Pay for my country.
Yeah, pay for my country. So you're gonna be okay with the increased everything, including the groceries that you're so. By gas is already down to $2.95. So that's not even a problem anymore. And that was going that way about a couple months ago, actually. So the thing is this.
Okay, but here's the thing about the gas. Okay, before we move past that, the reason the gas is high is because of a deal that Donald Trump did when he was in office. Okay, so after COVID, gas demand was down. Nobody was driving anywhere. Nobody was going anywhere.
Everybody was working from home.
Okay, and all the big oil companies, oh God, gas prices are plummeting. We can't be billionaires. Okay, so Trump makes a deal.
They're already billionaires.
Right, Trump makes a deal with the oil producers. Okay, we'll cut production. Okay, when you cut production of oil, gas, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that's going to jack the price up, especially as demand picks up again. They've never come back to making what they were making prior to that deal, even though it's not completely on anymore. But that's why supply is down and demand is up. Trump actually did that before he got out of office. Was the cause of gas price increase for the last 4 years, and he has the audacity to run a campaign on the fact that gas prices are high. And the Democrats, for some goddamn reason, never counter with that point.
Never.
Why are you, what the fuck? Because what? Because you're in bed with the oil companies too? And you probably wanted to get...
All the Democrats had to do was show the stat that I got from the World Health Organization on this. When they looked at the 70 countries in the world that are most producing of petroleum, oil, all that gas. And because the prices went up in all those countries, it was a global problem.
Because of that global deal.
The point is this: we were 66th on the list. 65 countries, went worse.
Exactly.
Worse. So that tells you Biden had nothing to do with this. This is was a global issue. It's a global issue. Okay, the prices have gone down. Biden had nothing to do with that. It's a global thing. Okay, it's just they're going down again everywhere. I mean, so this is the thing. Like, the prices are at $2.95. It's not even an issue anymore. My point is this crap the other day, okay, is just the tip of the spear in terms of what he's going to do to all the people that voted for him, and he's going to turn around and lie to you and say it's all in the price for the price of freedom. When he hits you with the Trump tax because of the immigration thing that he wants to set up, where there's 11 million, and people don't look at these numbers, there's 11 million illegal immigrants in this country. They are 5% of the workforce. Last year, they paid $97 billion in taxes. Now, we deported 7,000 of them last year. You think that's a bad number. Trump to do it his way, would have to deport 1 million a year for 11 straight years. He'll be dead by then. Okay, number one. Number two, that bill, okay, that would cost us anywhere from, give or take, $950 billion, $980-something billion, which, again, we will pay for. We will pay for that.
What's the cost of freedom?
The cost of freedom. Cost of freedom. And you dumbasses will suck it up all the time. You will. All right? So...
But to increase taxes to make education better, shit like that, God forbid.
That's not in the budget. But yeah.
No.
So, and by the way, that's the problem with this country. That's why 54% of adults read at a 5th grade, 6th grade reading level or lower. Because we don't invest in our own people. Our education system is a joke. It should be way better than it. With the resources this country has, we're 7th or 8th in the world in education.
That is a shame.
That's a shame. It's ridiculous.
Well, to think about literacy rates and the fact that we can't educate each other.
Yep.
That's rough.
My daughter is in the
rough.
7th grade. She reads at a 9th grade level.
Right.
Okay, that means she's smarter than 54% of adults out there right now in this country. She's in 7th grade. And if she ever puts 2 and 2 together, I'll never hear the end of it. So,
dude, your daughter's smart.
I'm not saying she isn't smart, but I don't need to hear about it every fucking day, which she'll do. She'll gloat.
Oh but I'm saying like, she's already smart enough to to connect the dots. I mean, we were having conversations with her.
You know, when they talk about classes that people should take, critical thinking is big on that list, because I think, now would be critical for you to learn how to think, because of what's about to happen in less than 2 months. Because honestly, don't even try to duck or run from this or paint a picture of it. You're going to eat shit 10 times over. You're going to get bent over, no lube, again and again and again. In your sleep, you're going to get bent over with no lube again and again. This is what he's going to do to you. And he's going to just paint some stupid slogan on it, and you donkeys are going to fall for it. But you know what? You're not going to be able to hide from the numbers. And when this goes south, I'm going to blame it on all of you. All of you. And goddamn you for making me care about this, because I never want to get back into politics or caring about it. Because of this fucking donkey. Because of donkeys like you. And by the way, when he lost 4 years ago, he got 74 million votes. He only got 71 million this time. He's less popular than he was 4 years ago. Okay? So when someone says to me that people have spoken, there are 335 million people in this country, 71 million of them voted for Trump. I don't think the people have spoken. I think the minority, the loudmouth minority, has spoken. That's what I think. And that's going to kill us. So, anyway, that's my rant. Segment 2 coming up. College
Good
football.
Rant.
College football. A lot of shit going on today. Things got really, this is why we love this. We're going to break it down. Segment 2 coming right up.